Hi, hello. My name is Than, short for Nathaniel. So, today, so there's a few things. I have the new Victoria Beckham bronzing brick here in the shade 1. So I'll have some comparisons for that. And I also have the Marilyn Monroe x Besame Cosmetics collection. Little thing about Marilyn here. A beauty, a legend, an icon. Yep. This is the, so this was a set. You could only buy it as sets. There was other stuff too, but I just got the, this powder and this very beautiful compact. And then it came with the lipstick and I gave the lipstick to my mom. So we split it. And it is a refillable compact. Great. This is my first time trying anything from Besame, but I have heard of them before. And, oh, this is really heavy. We'll get there, we'll get there. And then, what was the last thing? I want to do something else. Gosh, I don't remember. What was the last thing I wanted to use? Huh. Well, this is the Rare Beauty Lip Balm in Nearly Neutral. Oh. Okay. This was it. Okay, so I got these blushes like a couple weeks ago and I haven't even used them yet. So I'm like, I need to use them. So I'm probably gonna use, I have 260 Alezaine and 320 Rouge Profond, and they're both in the original formula. This was that, like limited edition red sort of collection. I think these were existing shades, but they just did it with like the red CCs in there. Yeah, so here it is. It's so pretty. It's like a nudie blush with some gold flecks in there. Gorgeous. And I've never tried this formula, so, and it's discontinued, which might be sad. I don't know yet because I haven't tried this, so we'll see. I'll be using some other Victoria Beckham stuff too. I have, since my last Victoria Beckham video, I've gotten the Lid Lustre in Midnight, the blue shade. So pretty. We'll use her like mascara, maybe the liners. We'll get into it. Okay, all right. I feel like I have boogers up my nose, but I don't think you can see them, so if you see boogers up my nose, I apologize. Let's prime with the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas. I'm gonna put down the Bobbi Brown face base and we're gonna try something else for a change. I haven't used this in a while. Since I got the face base, that's all I've been doing because it's just so good for my dry skin, but we're just gonna go with this because it's been a while. Oh, and it does feel so nice. I'm kind of inspired by Daniel Martin because I was just watching his Newness Live, hosted by Tatcha and Gloss House. What's her name? Christine? Yes, Christine. So anyways, I'm inspired to use Tatcha products now. I hope this primer works okay though, because I am feeling a little bit dry today, but it's okay. We'll make it work. While that sits, let's go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brows in Taupe. Okay, so I will say, while this has become like my favorite brow gel, you just have to be careful that when you're doing it, this little, that the rod up to like the brush doesn't touch your brows, because there is product on this. So if it touches like your skin, like, cause it is a tiny brush, so you can get pretty close, but sometimes see like, if you accidentally are laying it too flat, you could easily just get a little product on your skin. It comes right off, but just so you know that can happen. I have not used this in forever. This is the Guerlain L'Essential High Perfection Matte Foundation. They have a glow version as well. I don't like as much. This I like. The glow one I feel doesn't have a great wear, but this one has great wear, so. And this is in the shade 00C. Taking my Real Technique sponge. It's a little too damp. I should really make an account on Newness though, because, well, one, I'm gonna be on it next week, but two, there's just so many cool people on it. Like, it's just great. Like, and you just never know too, like, cause I mean, it's not like there's like hundreds of people on it, I don't think, but like when you go, there's like a schedule. You can go on and see the schedule of who's gonna do lives, and you know, a lot of times they'll put the subject as the title of the live, so you know kind of what you're getting into, but there's just so many good personalities and just really smart people too. It's just great. Anyways, let's blend. Quick. Oh. I feel like it's been so long since I've used a matte foundation like this. Probably, I think the last time I used a matte foundation was when I was reviewing the NARS Soft Matte, which is not that long ago, but since then I haven't used one, I'm pretty sure, so. This foundation smells so good. For concealer, I want to give the Jouer another shot. I really liked this when I was trying it in my other video. Let's see, I feel like this is so good, but I've only used it once, so. Yeah, I love this concealer, confirmed. So why don't we try setting it with this powder? I don't know what shade this powder is. I'll try to figure it out for the description box, but it doesn't say on here, so I'm not sure. When you order this, I think you can select what shade you want in it. They have a range, you know. But this is probably the lightest one, whatever one that is. Here it is. It does have sort of a sheen. It's super smooth and very silky feeling. It definitely doesn't feel like a dry powder, you know, and there is like a little sheen, so we'll say it's like a luminous powder. Let's see. I guess I will just sort of just set all over with this and see. I'm not sure if this is necessarily a setting powder, but we'll probably buff with it later too. So I'm just taking the Sonia G Designer Pro. So this compact is super heavy. By the way, it does feel really nice, you know, and luxe. But there's something, I don't know, something about it to me is a little clunky, even though it's, you know, very luxe and heavy and nice. Like, you know what I mean? Something is a little clunky about it. But I think it might just be because it's a refillable thing, so that's good. But, you know, it's just not in there perfect. It's sort of, you know, when you move your finger around, the pan sort of shifts, which is, it's all good because refillable is the future. But it says Besame, and then it also says Marilyn Monroe down here. So yeah, that's this powder. We might buff later with it and see. I don't feel like my skin looks dry, and especially being on top of a matte foundation, you know, it doesn't look dry, so that's good. I may not have blended my foundation completely under my neck, so sorry if that's the case. All right, so let's do the bronzer because we're very stark right now, probably. Stark white. So here it is. I have it in the shade number 1. And I'll insert some swatches and also some comparisons right now, but I haven't done them yet, so I do the swatches usually at the end. So this shade is supposed to be for contouring, the darker one, and that is called Sunkissed, which is weird because your contour is not the sun-kissed parts, it's the, you know, the hollow, shadowy part. And then Dusk is the name of the warm one. I feel like this may be like a misprint because Dusk, you think night, you think darker, you think contour. And Bronzer, you think sun-kissed. So that's a little weird. But anyways, we're gonna go in with the darker contour shade. And this is the Yano series number 4 brush. And let's just go into it and see. There's a lot of kick up. hoping it's not super pigmented because, you know, just tapping it off. The mirror is amazing. I will say that. The mirror is so clear and bright and stunning. So right off the bat, I can tell, for me, it's a little bit warm for my contour. But that's okay, I'm still gonna use it. Alright, so let's assess in the big mirror. Like, I am sculpted, it's just, it looks off because it's too warm. It's too warm for a contour on me. Like here, let me just do a quick example. Here, I'll use the Wayne Goss one as an example. So this is the contour shade in the Wayne Goss palette. And you can see, yeah, so the bronzer in the Victoria Beckham palette is closer to the bronzer side of the bronzer in the Wayne Goss palette. And look at the next to the contour. This is just way cooler, more of a true contour color. And this one, yeah, I don't really know. It's not a good contour for me. This might be a great bronzer for me, though, mixed together, you know. I'm gonna take the Chikuhoda Z11 and go into the lighter side. It's definitely light. Like, it's definitely like building and it's soft. I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm gonna take the Shakuda angled face brush and the Peripera contour powder. Okay, I can't really tell if that helped. I just sort of prefer a more red bronzer. I think it just goes better with my fair skin. Like, here, I'll show you. So, I wonder if I should use this darker color all over, because it seems a little bit closer to this one that I love from Gucci. This is number 1 Fair. I'm just gonna swatch them next to each other quickly. So, which one's Gucci? Oh, okay, so this one's Gucci. Here, let me do this. So this one's Gucci here, and then this one's Victoria Beckham. Gucci, Beckham. So the Gucci is definitely more red. I don't think the Victoria Beckham one has a scent, but the Gucci one is scented. We're definitely buffing in things today because we're adding a lot of stuff. I'm gonna try adding the darker one more higher up, because the darker one is more of a tone that I like, I think. So, gonna go back in with the Chikuhoda brush again. Gosh, it's so hard to tell if this looks good or not. Well, at least in person right now, I don't feel like it looks bad. Am I blown away? No. Also, something about this compact is off. It feels a little off. So what I mean by that is, so it has this clip, or this little button, you know, that you press to close it. But when it's opening, it's almost like there's tension when it's closing, you know? Like, almost like it doesn't lay completely perfectly flat together, both of these sides. Because there's tension right here when I push down. Which is, so it makes it feel like it's, like it would snap, or, you know what I mean? You know what tension feels like. So that's just a little thing. Like, look how fast it like springs up, you know? I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. And so this won't like slam down, maybe that's the reasoning. It is refillable. There's a little, spot here to pop it out. So that's exciting. And I wonder if she'll sell other kinds of products in this compact. So, because it would be nice to get like a blush duo or something and then be able to pop that in here and not have to like buy a whole nother compact. But we'll see. I love Victoria Beckham, and her brand is very exciting to me. So should I use this color? So here are the colors that I have: Rouge Profond and Alezaine. This might make it a little bit too like monochromatic. Well, no, that is blushy. Well, I'm gonna start with Alezaine, and maybe we'll add a little bit of Rouge Profond if it just starts looking a little bit too bronzy, you know? And they do come with this little brush. Oh, it is snappy, sort of snappy for a little travel brush, so that's good. I mean, to be honest, I'm just gonna use this Chakotay brush again. I mean, it's clean, like there's no product that's sticking to the brush, you know? God, my mirror gets dirty in a second. I don't touch it, you know what I mean? I don't touch the mirror part, but it gets so dirty. I'm like, what is all that dirt? Because nothing's touching it. Oh, God. So this is, I believe, like a baked formula. Good amount comes off. I think it has a scent. I don't know. I can't really tell. So can we see if that's doing anything? Okay, so the only thing that this blush has added so far is that it's emphasizing my pores a little because of the shimmer. I guess it is adding, oh, okay, no, I can see it now. I can see it now. Yeah, I'm switching to Rouge Profond. Just because I want more of a blush, you know what I mean? Let's see. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Yeah, I'm gonna try the Refer number 4 brush because it's goat and that'll pick up a little bit more product. There we go. Oh, you caught me. I'm blushing. Yay, I love this. I love, love, love this. Wow. I feel like these made a pretty good combo. They sort of balance each other out so the red isn't too much, you know? But, looking a little clowny with all the bronzer and all that blush. So I am gonna try using this Besame powder as a finishing powder as well. Let me take the, say it with me, Sonia G Face 1 and the Besame powder. Here, I'm gonna use the big brush because I wanna see side by side. Big mirror. Yeah, beautiful. This is doing a great job, actually. I don't know if it was just the buffing that smoothed this part over or if it was the powder or just, you know, a combination, but both together did smooth out my pores a little bit right here where they were emphasized before. Not bad. I'm pretty happy with this base. For the eyes, I think I want to start out with the Victoria Beckham liner. I want to use Ash. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to go with Ash, and then we'll do the blue on top. And actually, I'm going to start with this matte. I'm taking the Refer number 1. I'm going into this light, cool, rosy brown from the Pat McGrath Divine Rose 1. Probably gonna go in with more matte later, but first let's go with this liner. Again, this is the shade Ash. Ooh, I think it needs to be sharpened. I'm just gonna sharpen it real quick with the Glossier Play pencil sharpener. I might have sharpened it just a tad too much, but that's okay. So let's see, I haven't played with an eyeliner in a long time, but this is a smudgy situation, so should be fine. Oh, uh-oh, I just like stabbed myself with a piece of the wood. That's not good. Okay, I'm taking the Pencil Pro from Sonia G. God, I can never do like this side. Can I just use my left hand? know. I feel like it's easier for me to control it in this weird backwards way with my right hand than with my left hand. Okay. All right, all right. I'm taking from Beautopsy Intra Fatum or Intra Fatoon. I'm taking the Crease Pro from Sonia G. I'm taking tan lines sort of in the center, mixing them. I don't know if it's even, but we're not perfect here, okay? Let's have fun with this lid luster. So this is actually the first time I'm using this on the eyes, I think. But I've had it for a couple weeks, or at least, no, I've had this for longer. I've had this for a while, but I just haven't used it. I've just been admiring it, swatching it. But we're gonna use it on the eyes today. I'm gonna go back in with the Divine Rose 1, go into this glitter, and this is the same glitter shade that is included in the Midnight Sun palette. Is that what it's called? Midnight Sun? Yeah. And this is gonna be the inner corner situation. Yep, 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 yep. So here is the blue from Mothership 1, and here's the blue from Victoria Beckham. And I also have her like dark star kit thing. Let me get that. So this is the ultraviolet pigment. This is, you know, violet. It's not really, you know, blue. On camera, it probably just looks straight up blue, but I'll do a little swatch. I mean, next to these blues, it looks so purple. So ultraviolet blue from the Dark Star kits, Mothership 1, and Victoria Beckham. So you can see Pat's are a lot more saturated, and Victoria's is a little bit more navy. But, you know, all like next to each other you can tell, but honestly the Victoria does look very blue and nice when it's on its own. But look at, I mean, next to Pat, it's like no competition there. Yeah, okay, because I thought I was recording and I wasn't, so I'm not sure when. I don't think you guys missed much. All you missed was me being blind, looking around for this fucking Victoria Beckham mascara. I feel like this look is definitely requiring mascara. I mean, really, if I owned false lashes, I'd probably attempt to put false lashes on this, but I don't, so. I don't think I'm gonna attempt to do my lower lashes with mascara because I don't think I'm good at that yet. Let's use this Dear Dahlia highlight. I went in way too heavy-handed when I first used this, so I'm gonna go light. Here it is. This is in the shade Sunlit. I feel like this is emphasizing texture more than the first time I tried it, which is weird. I'm tapping off a lot too. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. We're switching. I know, I already added it, so it's not the same. I'm gonna take the highlights from the Burberry face palette, actually. I should have just used this to begin with. I'm gonna use the Gucci lipstick in Peggy Taupe. You know what I've never tried? I don't have any lip liners. And I'm like, maybe I should try out a lip liner sometime. If you guys know any good lip liners, let me know. I think Victoria Beckham has some, so maybe I'll try those next, but yeah, let me know how you guys feel about lip liners. I mean, I really have no opinion right now, so I just never tried them. recommend me some lip liners and some false lashes. How about that? And some lash glue. And on top of that, I'll put some more of this Rare Beauty lip balm. These are kind of like the same color. Okay, I just sprayed my face with the little mini drunk elephant mist that I'm trying to like just go through and get rid of. I'm taking my sponge. I'm going into a little bit of, oh my God, it's raining Pat McGrath in here. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the Pat McGrath under eye powder on my sponge. Oh my God, it's flying everywhere. Fucking cut my hair so bad. So just don't pay attention to my hair right now because it's such an awkward length, you know, because I haven't gotten cut. I haven't gotten a cut outside of my house in a year, so it's just me and my mom sort of like figuring it out. And yeah, I need a little trimmy trim. All right, this is as good as it's gonna get. Button this up. All right, I don't know. Okay, so hi, we're back here. Overall, I love how I got here. I just feel like, I don't know, honestly, this didn't really do it for me, this bronzer. I think it's because I like my Gucci one and the Tom Ford just so much that, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to, you know what? Next time I try this, I'm only gonna use this shade as a bronzer, and then I'm gonna use, you know, not even bother contouring with it. I think that something was just off there, but I'll have to try mixing them because I haven't mixed them. So maybe if I mix the colors, they would be a little bit better. Not sure. I like these Chanel blushes. The only thing is I'm not the biggest fan of the shimmer that's in Alezaine. Just sort of emphasizes texture a little bit, I find, at least on me. In my like biggest pore area, it was emphasizing it. This one, if it has shimmer, which it looks like it does have a little bit of a sheen, but the glitters aren't as like chonky, you feel me? And here they're a little chonky. Like it doesn't look like it will be, and then they were. It just how it was. This powder, I think this is actually a really beautiful powder, and I love the compact. You know, it's a little like meh, but I feel like worth it, you know. I'm pretty sure these are like Swarovski crystals and stuff, so that's cool. Love Marilyn Monroe. I mean, it is nice, and the powder's nice. I'm really glad that there's refills, and that's, you know, another positive note about the Victoria Beckham is that it's refillable. So, and there's 5 different shades in this, which is so good for a bronzer launch. Oh, and they're cruelty-free, safe for sensitive skin. They say simple glamour, historically inspired, highly pigmented. Oh, it says this set is almost sold out. So if you were thinking about getting this, I do like this compact. I mean, I don't know how the lipstick is because I gave that to my mom, but it looks really nice. Okay, okay, so my camera died. I'm pretty sure I finished talking about everything. I don't know, I've just been sitting here for like 20 minutes to a half hour, just like letting it charge, but I still only have 13%, so I gotta finish it up. So I hope you liked the video, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell so you're notified every single time that I upload a new video. And follow my Instagram, prettier than Graham. All right, goodbye.